You know something, Sean? Feels pretty good busting out the old NFL gear and talking some football once again. It surely
does, baby.
And you know what? Their jersey fits.
I know, right?
I'm actually kind of shocked.
Oh, my God.
Holy crap. But you know what? I'm excited for my Chicago Bears.
Oh,
are you excited for your Cowboys?
I'm excited.
It's going to be a great year this year. The NFC especially is going to be nice and stacked.
Oh, man.
The entire NFL, good competition.
I can't wait.
The offenses this year are going to be amazing. Trubisky, the Bears. You got Jimmy G out there in San Francisco. Yep. Eagles, of course. And that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Top 10 offenses for 2018. And we're also going to give...
Oh, yeah. We got about 5 bubble teams we're going to talk about. Maybe not sure,
outside the top 10, that
possibly,
could be.
Yeah.
So basically, it's like top 15.
Yeah, top 15.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay. All right, so let's get right into it. Our number 1 offense for 2018. Sean, what you got?
I go first. I got the New Orleans Saints, baby.
Well, you know what?
I got
the Saints too. I got the Saints too.
You're smart.
Last year they finished second.
Yeah, they were right there. And this year they got your boy Cameron Meredith.
Cameron Meredith to go with Ted Ginn Jr. and Michael Thomas. They picked up Benjamin Watson, the veteran, for tight end.
Yes, and that was their biggest weakness last year. I felt on their offense because Kobe Fleener couldn't even catch a pass.
I can't wait to see what Kamara could do in his second year.
Yes.
And
now, Mark Ingram being suspended, that doesn't scare you a little bit?
Yeah, no. Kamara's going to be
it doesn't scare me either. It doesn't scare me
now, but when he does rejoin the team after 4 games, dude, then it's really going to kick off.
Yeah.
But Saints,
yeah, Saints.
we both have them at number 1.
Unanimous number 1.
All right, number 2. I'll start this off.
Who you got?
I got the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Steelers?
They finished 3rd last year. They're going to finish top 2 this year.
Okay.
I think because going into last year, Big Ben, he was very unsure of himself, his future of his career. You know, it looked like it was
he
the
was
end.
contemplating retirement.
Yeah,
you know, right?
we were actually last year we were questioning whether or not he could finish the year.
Yeah,
but now he's rejuvenated. He feels he can play for years. You know, maybe 3 or 4 more years, and you know, maybe drafting a quarterback, Mason Rudolph.
Sparked a little fire.
Yeah. So Big Ben, Juju Smith-Schuster. I mean, that dude was a breakout wide receiver last year.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see him this year to go with Antonio Brown. You know, you got Jesse James, and then of course Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell, as long as he gets signed, right?
That's my number 2 offense. You?
Okay, my number 2. I'm going a little ballsy here, Josh.
Ooh.
Going the L.A. Rams.
LA Rams all the way to 2.
Huge jump. I know, but I like their new additions on offense. First, they got Brandon Cooks.
Yes.
They got a deep
That was
breath.
good. That was good.
Robert Woods.
Yes.
We already know Todd
Kupp.
Gurley, Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
They got so many weapons there. Sean McVay, another year in Jared Goff, another year in Sean McVay's offense. I think it's going to take even a bigger step because we saw a huge jump for Jared Goff last year, right? Another year with all these players. I think this offense has all the talent in the world to be top.
Sure, but you got them over the Steelers and the Patriots all the way at number 2.
I believe in this offense. Okay. Mark my words, guys.
All right, our number 3 offense going into this year. Go ahead, start off.
Mine, I got the Steelers, actually. So they're not too far from the Rams.
Okay.
You know, they're pretty much the same swap because they were the 3rd last year, right?
Yeah.
I'm going Steelers here, and there's nothing else I got to add to it because you already covered everything.
My number 3 team, I'm going the Atlanta Falcons. Jumping from 8th in 2017 to a top 3 offense.
Okay.
Now, I know everyone's going to say, but Josh, Sarkisian, he's the devil. He doesn't know what he's doing. Hey, you know what? Last year, Matt Ryan, you know, they were 2nd in drive success rate and yards per drive last year. Yeah. Just improve that red zone offense. And things will start clicking. Sarkisian, what he needs to do is get these running backs, Coleman and Freeman, involved in the passing game. We saw that in, 2016?
Yeah.
We know they could do that.
Yeah, that's true.
Sarkisian, seriously, that's all. Just get him involved in the passing game. These guys will light it up.
Okay.
But this wide receiving core could be the best this year with Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, Mohamed Sanu, Justin Hardy, to go with tight ends Austin Hooper, who I'm a huge fan of. So this Atlanta Falcons team is going to take a step forward. Matt Ryan's going to look like an MVP once again this year, I think. They're my number 3 offense.
Interesting. I like it. Though. Okay.
All right.
I'll be talking about them a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Hopefully very soon.
Maybe.
Number 4 offense for 2018. I'm going with the Los Angeles Chargers.
Not the Rams?
No,
You're
not
going
the Rams.
Chargers?
I'm going Chargers. Phillip Rivers, man, he's going to have a healthy wide receiving core.
Okay.
Keenan Allen, Tyrell Williams, Mike Williams, Travis Benjamin.
Okay.
It sucks that Hunter Henry got down.
Oh, that was sad.
I mean,
but he's still got a lot of weapons,
Yeah.
and their offensive line is coming back.
Offensive line, Russell Okung, Dan Feeney, Mike Pouncey, Forrest Lamp. Their offensive line last year gave up the fewest sacks. So
Wow.
this is a talented offensive line that's still up and coming.
Mm-hmm.
Kent Wisenhunt, the offensive coordinator there,
Yeah.
they said that Melvin Gordon is going to have a much larger role in the passing game, which excites me for fantasy football.
Fantasy alert.
But, yeah, I
Okay.
got the Chargers being a top 5 offense this year.
You know what? I have the
4.
Chargers at 4-2.
You do? Okay.
Yeah, I have them 4th spot at 2. Chargers, I agree with everything you said. And you know what? This offense, even though Phillip Rivers is probably the most slowest quarterback out there, long throwing motion, and yet they still didn't give up that many sacks and they had injuries, this offense is going to be deadly.
Yeah, okay.
I'm excited.
Top 5. Rounding out the top 5.
5?
Sean, who you got?
This is where I got the Falcons, man. I got the Falcons still making a leap up from 8 to 5. Now, kind of piggyback off what you said about Sarkisian, right? A lot of people forget when Kyle Shanahan first took over for the Falcons, it took a couple years before they actually showed any greatness. That first year, Matt Ryan didn't really do that great in that offense. But Sarkisian, even though it was a little inconsistent, he still finished 8th with that offense.
Now,
This is another year, and I think they're going to be fine.
I think if they're not top 5 offense, they need to get rid of them.
With all that talent?
This is too much of a talented offense.
Oh yeah,
right here.
Yeah, they need to be able to utilize Julio Jones better, especially in the red zone, because Julio didn't have a touchdown for the first 5 weeks. And that hurt me in fantasy because I had him.
Just get those running backs involved in the passing game
Yes.
like it was in 2016, and trust me,
Open it up, baby.
just make your life easier, and let this Falcons team just soar.
Please, just
A
fly away.
Falcon
Yeah.
soaring. I like that.
How do they do it?
I'm a goddamn genius.
Sometimes.
Now, rounding out my top 5, I have the New England Patriots.
Okay.
I don't know how you don't have the Patriots in your top 5.
Well, I have my reasons.
They were first
I have
last
my
year. I
reasons.
have them
They
dropping here a little bit, only because right now, Julian Edelman, he's facing that 4-game suspension.
Yeah, 4-game suspension.
Which I think is so ridiculous. You know, I think he should appeal. I think he is appealing.
Yeah.
And I think it should get reduced to at least 2 games. But I'm not having the Patriots drop for me this year because they're not going to be as good as they were last year. I just think these other offenses are going to have better opportunity to make a leap forward.
Okay.
But Patriots are still top 5. They could very well still be the number 1 offense next year with Julian Edelman, Chris Hogan, Jordan Matthews, Patterson, Gronkowski, Dwayne Allen. They added Sony Michel. They drafted him.
That's true.
James White, Rex Burkhead, Josh McDaniels.
Josh McDaniels is a great coach, offensive minded. So, all right.
New England Patriots. I know that people are like saying, "Oh, there's rumblings going on between Brady and Belichick." And
That's true.
Even if that is true, 100%, the Patriots, when it comes to playing football,
they find a way.
They execute. They don't care about any of that other outside stuff, whatever's happening.
Okay, I understand. I understand.
Belichick could find Tom Brady fucking his wife, and still they will
go
and play ball
when
on
they're
Sunday.
on the field. It's about football.
That's how it is.
Okay.
All right, going into number 6 offense for 2018, I have the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay.
Jumping up 1 spot ahead from they were last year, which was 7th. I have them 6th here. Carson Wentz, is he going to start week 1? I think he will, but if not, Nick Foles proved in the playoffs in the Super Bowl that he can get the job done. And to go with the wide receiving core, Alshon Jeffrey, Aguilar, Mike Wallace.
They did get Mike Wallace to replace Torrey.
Yeah,
Smith.
Matt Collins, Marcus Wheaton. That's a pretty deep, nice core right there. They go with Zach Ertz, tight end, who I love Zach Ertz. He finally broke out last year.
You're his fanboy.
And they drafted Dallas Goedert, who was awesome.
Don't remind me.
Running backs, Jay Ajayi, Darren Sproles, Corey Clement, who I'm a huge fan of Corey Clement.
Yeah, Corey Clement is great.
Doug Peterson's still going to be calling the plays here, but this time, no. John DeFilippo, working with the quarterbacks, and no Frank Reich, so
it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's really gonna be completely on his shoulders.
It's gonna be completely on Doug Peterson's shoulders this year.
I'm confident.
Are you confident in him?
Dougie P.
Okay, Dougie P. That's his new nickname. I like it.
Number 6 for you.
My number 6 is gonna be the Minnesota Vikings. Okay, the Vikings. I felt like last year they lost Dalvin Cook. He's coming back. You still have Adam Thielen. You still have Stephon Diggs, Kyle Rudolph. And now they added Kirk Cousins to the mix. Look how good their offense actually played with Case Keenum, right? But they still didn't, I felt like, opened up the playbook as much as they probably could have. Now you have Kirk Cousins. John DeFilippo actually went there. Now he's the offense coordinator for the Vikings. I'm liking that combination. I say the Vikings are going to be right there. Top 10.
Yeah.
6th spot.
Top 10? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, getting into our number 7.
7th.
Number 7. Who you got?
This is where I got the Eagles. So you got them 1 spot ahead of me.
Okay.
I got the Eagles here. I believe they finished 7th last year. Yeah, they did. So I don't have them making it too much of a jump, just because of the fact they did lose Frank Reich and also John DeFilippo. I think that is going to hurt because from what I've heard behind the scenes, they really helped Nick Foles and game planning and stuff like that, and helping utilize him and setting a good game plan. So I'm wondering if that's also the case for not just him, but for all the games, right? Okay. So that's why I don't think they're making a big jump. But they're still 7th. They're still a top 10 offense. Carson Wentz coming back and everything, so I think they're still going to be fine. That's why I just didn't put them ahead, even though they probably could. We'll see what Dougie P can do by himself.
My 7th offense is going to be the Green Bay Packers, man. They finished 26th last year, but that's because Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, yeah.
Aaron Rodgers coming back, and this time he's got Jimmy Graham.
Yes, he does.
Who's going to be an amazing red zone threat.
Yeah. They did lose Jordy, though.
That's fine. I mean, he's old. He's injured. Devontae Adams stepped up big time last year.
Yeah, he did.
Randall Cobb is still there. You got a guy named Geronimo.
Oh,
that's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be fun to announce.
But now the running back's still gonna be a committee with Aaron Jones, Jamal Williams, Ty Montgomery. But they're gonna have a good defense behind them this year.
That's gonna help out their offense.
Their offensive coordinator Joe Philbin. I don't know much about Joe Philbin, but their offensive line is pretty damn good, especially in the pass rush. So, Aaron Rodgers coming back. They're going to be a top 10 offense?
Definitely.
I think so.
I agree. I'll be talking about them in a second.
All right. So, moving on to our 8th offense.
We're getting down to the wire here.
Okay. Number 8 for me. This is where I have the Rams.
You got the Rams?
Yeah. Okay. They improved from last year from 10th to 8th. Okay. They could be better. I mean, because, Brandon Cooks, Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp. They have 2 offensive coordinators, though. That's really weird. Aaron Cromer and Shane Waldron.
I need more offensive minds. I know it's kind of weird. You usually don't have 2 offensive coordinators, right?
But yeah, it's kind of like you're going to go see a movie, and it's written by, like, 2-3 people, and you're just like, you know what? This is not going to work out already. I already know it. But I don't know. No, this is a very talented offense. Yeah. That line got so much better last year. Yeah. So, I think the Rams could be a top 10 offense for sure. Okay. I have them finishing here at 8th.
Okay, gotcha. My 8th spot? The Dallas Cowboys, baby.
What?
Listen. Okay, last year we finished
Last
year we finished 14th offensively, right? That's with Zeke being out 6 games. Now, when Zeke has been healthy, the last 2 years, Zeke has been healthy, we have been a top 5 offense. Based off the numbers, we've been a top 5 offense yards per game. And that's what total offense is all about.
Your wide receiving core is ass.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it matters.
It does not matter. If we keep grinding that ball, running down their throat, they get tired, we'll be fine.
Zeke's great, but he is not going to carry this Cowboys team on his back.
You're acting like Dez was doing a lot when he was there.
A top 10 offense. And the play calling, the wide receiver, it's even worse than it was last year. Come on, dude.
I trust our process.
You're saying no, because what you're saying is Zeke alone, because that's what it's going to be. Zeke alone and nobody else fuck it up. Because I don't think there's much going on out there. Not that Dak's a terrible quarterback. He's fine. But you're saying Zeke, with all these offenses out there that we're talking about, he's going to carry them to a top 10 offense. If he does that.
But you got to understand this. It's not just Zeke. Because what I mean by that is Zeke being on the field helps out everybody. Because that means that safety's going to be creeping down. Play action's going to be open. That means everybody else won't have to do great.
Do you know the defenses you're playing this year?
I know. And I trust, and our offensive line got even better. Connor Williams in the draft. Tyron Smith is going to be fully healthy.
Connor Williams looks nice, but he's a rookie, though.
Look, last year we had Tyron Smith out, right? We had issues at our right tackle, which we shored that up with Connor Williams. And now we're going to have a fully off, and we're only 14th last year. Still almost in the top 10 with all those injuries. I cannot wait until my Cowboys prove everybody wrong. But they're at 8. They're at 8, though. They're at 8.
Okay. Sean's got them at 8. I got the Rams at 8. Number 9. Number 9.
Number 9?
I have the Vikings. I got the Vikings at number 9.
Oh, okay.
Thielen, Diggs, Kendall Wright, Treadwell, DeVers, King.
Yeah.
Thielen. I mean, these guys are just amazing. Dalvin Cook coming back next year.
Very good. Very good.
Kyle Rudolph, John DeFilippo, offensive coordinator. This is an offense that's going to be something to watch.
They have all the potential now.
The only reason why I don't have them higher is because I do want to see what Kirk Cousins is going to look like in this offense.
Yeah.
You know, maybe they have a slow start. You know, like not a slow, like sluggish start, but you know, maybe they don't jump off red hot. And some of these other offenses, I think they will, like Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers and the Falcons, the Saints.
Okay.
So I have them finishing in the top 10. They could be top 5. Could be.
Okay. I got you. My number 9. This is where I have the New England Patriots. I have them drop a lot. Now,
you have them damn near outside your top 10.
I know. I'm crazy. I know they still have Gronk. All right, Edelman, he'll be coming back after his suspension, if it's full 4 games or what. But I feel like them losing Dan Amendola hurts a little bit. Deion Lewis, they lost him in free agency. So I know they got Sony Michel, but I want to see what Sony Michel is going to do. You know, in that offense, are they going to play him because he's a rookie? Are they going to really feature him a lot, or are they going to stick with James White? I'm not sure if I trust James White to handle that big of a workload. So I don't know. I feel like they did lose 2 offensive linemen that I could think of, maybe more. They lost Nate Soldier to the Giants, Cameron Fleming, their right tackle to the Cowboys. So I think that also plays a factor because we already know Tom Brady's Achilles heel is pressure. So if they get kind of pressure with 2 offensive linemen out, it does go down a little bit. But we'll see. I still think they could be even higher. It's just I had to drop them because of the losses they had. I know I'm crazy. I know. I'm weird.
All right. Our 10th spot.
10th
right
spot?
here.
Final
Top 10 offense. Right here. Who you got?
I got the Packers. You had them what?
7th.
7th? Okay, so not too much higher. But I have the Packers for the same reasons. I would have put them higher because of Aaron Rodgers. But I think Jordy Nelson is going to be gone, so that's going to affect Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams was open a lot because of Jordy Nelson, because they knew Jordy was the go-to guy. So Devontae had a lot of one-on-one coverage. That's gone. There's no more Jordy on the other side, right? So I want to see, before I can put him higher, how Devontae Adams is going to be handled, the double coverage or the safety over top and stuff like that. I know Jimmy Graham is there, so that's going to play a big factor in the mix, but still, I want to see what they can do without Jordy.
All right, my 10th offense right here, if they can stay healthy, this top 10 offense.
Who?
Houston Texans.
Oh, yes, dude.
Deshaun Watson coming back
Okay.
to go with Hopkins and Will Fuller. Are you kidding? Did you see what they did last year?
Dude.
I had Hopkins in fantasy, and he was just eating touchdowns every single week.
Dude,
Will Fuller,
destroying.
too, when he showed up on the scene. Braxton Miller, Bruce Ellington to round out that wide receiving core, Lamar Miller, and Dante Foreman.
Yes, sir.
That's going to be a tandem to watch out for.
I like that offense. It's probably going to be one of the funnest offenses to watch.
And Bill O'Brien, man, I love his play calling, and I hope this team could just stay fully healthy all year, because this is a offense to look out for. This is a top 10 offense.
Honestly, I can't wait to watch them either. I really can't. All right, that's our top 10, though.
Yep.
Now let's get into our bubble teams, guys. We have 5 bubble teams.
5 teams that that could be
they could creep in there.
top 10. So basically, it's a top 15 video.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So number 11, who you have?
I got the Detroit Lions, Josh.
That's good.
I like what they're going with. Now they got LeGarrette Blount.
Yeah.
That's pretty much. I like LeGarrette Blount going over there. They need a downhill runner, someone besides Amir Abdullah and all these other guys that they always have these like scatterbacks, right? Scatbacks, as they call them. Downhill runner. They haven't had a 100-yard rusher in I don't even know how long. So they need to get downhill runner. They got a new head coach that's going to be focused on that. Yeah, Patricia's going to. He knows the importance of running the ball. He came from New England, controlling the clock, controlling the pace of the game. And so, I think they're going to be fine.
Number 11 for me, I have the San Francisco 49ers. Jimmy G.
Okay.
He just lit it up once he got the go in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Pierre Garçon, Marcus Goodwin. Jerick McKinnon, I'm excited to see what he can do in Kyle Shanahan's offense.
Yeah.
So that's going to be something to go with Matt Breida and Joseph Williams.
Okay.
So San Francisco 49ers, I have them at 11.
49ers.
They were 12 last year. They were 12 last year. So,
yeah, they were.
So
I was shocked about that. I was shocked about it.
All right, number 12, I have the Chiefs. I have the Kansas City Chiefs.
Even with the Well, kind of rookie, but
they
not
finished
really.
5th last year. I have them dropping out a bit because they have a new offensive coordinator, because they have Patrick Mahomes, who's going to be starting this year.
Yeah.
So a little bit of brand new stuff going on. I think Patrick Mahomes is going to be a beast. This could be a top 10 offense for sure.
Okay.
Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Watkins, Chris Conley, Kelsey, Kareem Hunt. This is a squad right here.
Okay, yeah. They have a lot of talent. I like Tyreek Hill. You already know that. All right, so my 12th spot is I'm going with who you had at 10, the Texans.
Texans.
So I love the Texans. Now, I was going to put them in my top 10, but just the fact that now everybody has a little tape on Deshaun Watson, I think they might slow down a little bit. But this is probably going to still be a fun offense to watch. And I'm wondering if they can get their... Lamar Miller's been kind of sluggish, and I'm hoping they can get their running game going a little bit more to make this an overall all-around good offense.
If he does, Dante Foreman will step right in.
Yeah, he did pretty good, too, last year when he had a chance. So I'm interested to see, but I love this offense.
Number 13. Let's go number 13.
13?
Yeah.
I got Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee Titans?
Titans, they got a new head coach also. Finally, they got rid of Mike Mularkey.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
I feel like last year, Marcus Mariota, I felt like that was supposed to be his breakout year, man. And it regressed. I don't think they're going to have that problem this year. They got rid of Mike Mularkey, even though they made a playoff appearance and won. They got rid of him. I think this year they're going to be so much better with Mike Vrabel as head coach.
And they have Derrick Henry and
taking a full workload.
And Deion Lewis. So,
yeah. Oh, yeah, they did get Deion Lewis. I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm excited to see what they can do.
I like Mariota, so I hope they step up this year.
Screw me in fantasy.
Number 13 for me is the Detroit Lions.
Oh, okay.
You know, Marvin Lewis, Golden Tate, and Galladay. Galladay.
Yeah. Galladay.
Kenny Galladay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That dude was really impressive last year.
Yeah, he had some streaks going. He was doing good.
Yeah, I like the running back core this year as opposed to past years. And
Yeah.
I love Jim Bob Cooter.
Yes.
So much so that when we were looking for a new head coach,
Yeah.
I wanted him as our head coach. I wanted Jim Bob Cooter.
Yeah.
So I think he's one of the best offensive minds in the NFL. So I got the Lions here at 13.
Okay.
Going into number 14.
14, huh? Who you got?
I have the Bears.
Chicago
Bears.
Out of here.
Mitchell Trubisky. And we have a new head coach in Nagy.
That's true. Offensive-minded coach. Y'all haven't had that in a long time.
Everything was just so bad last year.
Yeah.
No wide receiving core.
Yeah.
Horrible play calling. Just completely inept.
Yeah.
But this year, we have a decent wide receiving core with Allen Robinson, Taylor Gabriel, who we picked up in free agency, to go with Bellamy, and hopefully Kevin White can stay healthy. Just give us something, Kevin White.
You might be asking too much.
Please, just stay healthy, man. And then we picked up Trey Burton to go with Deion Sanders and Adam Shaheen, who's going into his second year. And then, of course, the tandem of Cohen and Howard. I cannot wait to see what Nagy can do with these guys.
It's true.
It's going to be one of the best running back duos out there. So I got Chicago Bears right here at 14.
Okay.
They're going to be a top 15 offense.
Interesting. All right, we'll see. Just don't get injured, okay, guys?
Seriously.
That's the only issue. My number 14, and they actually dropped a lot because this team was number 6 last year. I got the Jags. Jags, I know they lost Allen Robinson and Allen Hurns, but those guys were hurt most last year.
Didn't matter, so...
I think running the ball, controlling the clock, getting yards per game, because total offense is all about yards per game, right? I know the passing game might not be great, but running the ball, controlling the clock, play action is really going to help out. As long as you have Leonard Fournette, this offense is going to be good. So I like it. I like what they're doing over there, and that defense helps out their offense a lot. So
yeah, Jags. Yeah, they finished pretty good last year, but I just think there's just too many offensive juggernauts this year.
Yeah.
They fall a bit.
That's why they fell to 14 for me.
All right, going into 15.
Our last one, guys.
Who you got?
Who do I got? This is where I got the Chiefs.
Chiefs?
I got the Chiefs here.
No Chicago Bears?
No, not the...
Fuck.
I knew that was going to piss them off. I got the Chiefs, though. I'm on the fence about them.
At least you have the Chiefs.
I do have the Chiefs. I'm on the fence about them just because they did lose Matt Nagy, and we saw Andy Reid's play calling was a little inconsistent last year. Remember, they were destroying people, and then all of a sudden they just stopped giving the ball to Kareem Hunt. And I'm hoping they don't do that this year. Please, Andy Reid.
That's what Andy Reid does every year.
Please don't get away from the run game.
He's like, hey, this all works, and it's the end of the year. We're going to the playoffs. Let's do something else.
Please don't. That screwed me in fantasy. But no, I say they still have too much talent to really ignore Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, all those guys. I know they lost Albert Wilson, but I still think they'll be fine, man. I'm curious to see what Patrick Mahomes can do. I'm on the fence about him, but let's see what he can do.
My number 15 team, getting close. I have the New York Giants.
Wait.
15.
What?
I think the Giants are a top 15 offense this year. They're going to be better than your Dallas Cowboys offense. Mark my words. Now, people are saying, Josh, you're fucking crazy. Hear me out.
Yes.
First off, this is what everyone starts off when talking about the Giants offense.
Yeah.
That offensive line is trash. Yeah, it was trash last year.
Yeah.
Okay? This offensive line is going to be different. They picked up Nate Solder. They drafted Will Hernandez. This offensive line is not going to be what it was last year. Mark my words. And now, if the offensive line is fine, Eli Manning, can he last the whole year? Is he going to? What kind of Eli are we going to get here?
Yeah.
Now, he's got some weapons. OBJ,
true,
Shepard, Cody Latimer, Evan Ingram, who's amazing. And then they drafted Saquon Barkley. That's going to be a major difference for the Giants. Just like it was with the Cowboys when he turned everything around for you guys. And Leonard Fournette. Leonard Fournette made the Jaguars a top 10 offense last year. Are you fucking kidding me?
That's true.
All right?
Okay.
So the Giants, with an improved offensive line, with this wide receiving core, with that tight end, Evan Ingram, and now finally a running game, this is an offense that will be a top 15.
Okay. You know, I do like what the Giants did, so it's hard for me to argue that because I love Saquon Barkley, so I still can't believe you put him over the Cowboys. You're a piece of shit.
Of course.
You're an asshole.
And I would say for a dark horse,
yeah,
I'm going to throw out the Bucks. I'm going to throw the Bucks out there.
Yeah, definitely. Bucks, as long as Jameis Winston stops throwing those freaking interceptions. Oh, God. We'll see, though.
But, all right, so that's basically our top 15 teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let us know what you guys think.
Yeah.
Were there any teams that we missed?
Let us know down
Who
below.
do you think is going to be in the top 10?
Yeah.
We'll find out this coming up year.
Can't wait.
I can't believe he got his Cowboys in the top 10. But make sure to hit that like, subscribe if you're new, and welcome to the Sports Fury Nation.
Also, if you haven't done so already, go follow us on Twitter and Instagram at The Sports Fury, and go give our Facebook page a like, The Sports Fury, guys.
Go join us on Discord.
Yes.
It's free and easy to sign up.
Yeah,
you can do it on your iPhone, Android, desktop computer,
tablet.
And what is it? It's a platform where you can go and talk with other members of the Sports Fury Nation any time of the day.
And even us, we jump in there every now and then. It's text and voice channels, so come hang out.
All right, so we'll see you guys, and yeah, we'll find out. Jesus Christ. Later, guys.
Later.